Hello everyone, this is Burger Boy, and welcome back to another video and another episode of Cash or Trash, the show where we take a look at the newest set in Yu-Gi-Oh! And discuss whether or not I think it's worth your money to buy packs, boxes, cases, or singles. And on today's episode, we are taking a look at the newest core set, Alliance Insight. Yes, I do know that this video is about 2.5 weeks late, but like I said, I have a really busy schedule with work, and this is the best time I was able to get to record this video. So, what do I think of this set? Personal bias is definitely getting in the way here. I love Dragon Rulers, and I love the Evil Live Twins. So, for me, I would say that this set is cash. Unfortunately, through my pulls, I didn't pull any of them. So on the screen now, you will see that I did buy the singles for the Link 1 Kisa Kill deal and the playset of the Live Twin Leela Suite. I think those are really, really good cards that any Live Twin or Evil Twin player needs to get a hold of. And if you're considering building Evil Twins, Fiendsmith with the Unchained package, or maybe you're going to focus on maybe Magical Musketeers with all these cards, I really do think that these cards are worth it for you. It is the best hand trap deck in the game right now by a long shot. Evil Twin Fiendsmith can play a lot of hand traps. I think I'm playing upwards of 10 different hand traps. Ash, Droll, Nibiru, Called by, Imperm, Crossout, Bell, Ogre, and I think that's it. So yeah, 8, sometimes upwards to 10 hand traps if you guys can. Oh, and Effect Veiler, so that's 9. 9 hand traps, and if you count the deal, or the Kisa Kill, the Leela Suite, sorry. I woke up like an hour ago, forgive me. The deal is 10. So 10 hand traps in one deck with room for engine is really, really, really good. Best hand trap in the game, hand trap deck in the game by a country mile. I'm not even biased in saying that. I've had several experienced with nationals and regionals and YCS event players tell me this, that my deck is by far the best hand trap deck in the format right now, which I'm very proud to say that I can run very efficiently and walk away from locals with really good win-loss ratios. Sometimes I go 2-2 if there's like a 4. Like the other night, it was a 4-round game and I went 2-2. Week before that, I went 2 wins, 2 losses, and a draw. And I should have won that draw match, but we were at 8,000 at game at time, and it was game 3, and he had nothing, and I had Sunny Snitch on field. So anything he would have summoned, it would have put him under life points anyway. So that being said, objectively, I think that this set isn't quite worth it to buy boxes or packs of. I think it is more worth it to buy your singles. As you can see through the pulls here, I did pull like one of the Dragon Ruler King of All Apocalypses, which is pretty cool, and I also got 2 Allied Code Talker at Ignister, which is insane for Code Talker builds or Malice Code Talker or just pure Malice builds, which is really, really good. Having to be being able to soul charge like 3 to have 3 negates for pretty much free at the end of your turn is really, really good for those decks, especially Malice being the best deck in the format right now, and Ryzeal getting Star Ryzeal and the trap that's actually garbage that no one plays. Ryzeal also still being very good despite those 2 decks being hit on the Forbidden Limited list, which I had discussed my thoughts on in the previous video, so if you guys haven't seen that yet, go and check it out. I'll leave the link to episode 1 in the description. But I really do like this set because of the legacy support that we get. Legacy support for Dragon Rulers and the Evil Twins. The other stuff in there, we got, I think, some of the Argo Stars cards, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe that's in Justice Hunters. I can't know. Allies of, I can't remember. But we did get the new Regenesis archetype, which looks pretty neat, although I don't think it's going to be any good. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd love to see your builds. If they're going to be any good, I'd love to take a look. If you guys want to share those with me, link in the description to the Discord. You can join. And there's, it's another one of those sets where it's supposed to cater to specific groups of people, like the specific Live Twin Evil Twins fans, the specific Dragon Rulers fans, and the people who look for new archetypes to play. There's also the new Mitsurugi cards, which is pretty cool. I did pull 2 of the Aramasa new Mitsurugi super rare, which is pretty cool. There's a couple new commons in there as well, and I think there's like a super rare spell as well. All of those are pretty neat. The Mitsurugi stuff obviously very good with Ryziel and pushing towards being tied with Malice or being the best deck, if not like a close second to Malice in terms of best deck in the format. Ryziel Mitsurugi, especially with none of the Mitsurugi cards being hit on the Forbidden Limited list because they're new. And I'm surprised they even hit Malice and Ryziel because of how new they are. They never usually do that, which I'm really surprised with. They did it with Lacrima, the level 6 Fiendsmith fusion back in August, I believe it was, like last year's ban list that came out middle towards last year, at the end of the last year. But it was a common, so they can kind of afford that. Everyone who opened at least 10 packs probably would have had a Lacrima in their collection. So it's not too much of a net loss for Konami to ban a common. I mean, they've done it before. But again, I'll mention that these videos aren't scripted, so you're going to hear me go and try to gather my thoughts through it. And I'll say again, I feel it's more genuine when you don't script your videos. For something like this, like a rant-style commentary works better when it's not scripted. You can have a few ideas or points rattle around in your head and then just spit them out when you turn the camera on. So whether or not this set is cash or trash, I can't say fairly because I love Dragon Rulers and Evil Twins so much. From an objective standpoint, from this set, looking at it face value compared to, say, a quarter-century Stampede, this set is comparably trash. People would also consider Stampede to be trash because the Bonanza Rarity 2 and Rarity 1 had already a lot of really good reprints in them, so people would have considered them to be of best value, 1 and 2 especially. 3 not so much, but with the nostalgia pool in 3 and 4 made them worth it for Edison, Goat, Hat, older format players, as well as people looking to get reprints of newer stuff that hasn't had a reprint in a little bit, or that's like really expensive that needs to be brought down. So I really do like the rarity collections for that and the quarter-century collections for that. But objectively, Alliance Insight is trying to cater to legacy support, and a lot of sets like to do that. Like Duelist Nexus was direct legacy support for Unchained, and there was other archetypes that got support in recent sets that haven't had support in 5-10 years or so. So from an objective standpoint, I would say that this set is trash, but it is up to you to decide whether or not you think it's cash or trash or not. If you like Live Twins and you like Dragon Rulers and you're interested in Regenesis and you like Mitsurugi, then and Ryziel and Malice, the new Malice, March Hare and Malice in the Mirror are insane. They're so good. They lost starters to get starters back, so they went. It's a zero sum. Like they didn't get anything. They didn't lose or they didn't gain anything because March Hare and Malice in the Mirror makes up for all that loss, and the D-Shifter as well. They don't really care about that anymore, it seems, because March Hare can just do it herself, which is really cool for them. I don't mind playing against Malice, honestly. It's Ryziel Mitsurugi that I kind of roll my eyes at and go, oh, okay, just kind of get it over with. Kill me. If you got it, kill me. But it is up to the player, right? If you're playing Malice, you're playing Ryziel, you're playing Mitsurugi, you're playing Dragon Rulers, you're playing Live Twins, then this set is absolute cash. Buy packs, buy boxes, maybe not buy cases, definitely buy your singles. From an objective player standpoint who doesn't care about the legacy support, or they're not looking for that stuff, or they're waiting for the new set to come out, Duelist Alliance, I think, with K9, Yummy, and Dragontail, then I would say that Alliance is trash. You would want to wait for the stuff that you're actually looking forward to getting. If it's worth getting a few packs, sure, why not? But objectively, and I'm saying objectively a lot because I'm biased here and I need to I need to try to filter away my bias to give a fair opinion of the set. It's right in the middle, right? It's trash if you're not looking for the stuff that's in it, but it's really, really good for the stuff that people are looking for that are in it. So I give it like a, again, like a 7 out of 10, because there's a little something for every, there isn't something for everyone, as opposed to like a Stampede collection or a rarity collection or whatever. But as for the players who are looking for those kinds of cards and do like the legacy support for their favorite decks from before, especially Dragon Rulers, because they're all finally at 3, and then we got a whole bunch of new stuff, which is crazy, and you don't even need to play the original babies anymore. You can like maybe play them at 1, but the new Spectral and Nebulous are really, really good without the rest. You just play 3 each of the big baby, the big dragons, and then you play 2 each of the Xyzs, and then 1 catastrophes, or apocalypses. It's really, really cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will say that this set is objectively trash if you're not looking for that kind of stuff, but if you are, it's really, really good. So it is up to you to decide your opinion on this. I can't give a fair opinion because I'm very biased, like I've said all throughout the video. I'm very biased towards Evil Twins and Dragon Rulers. So I will leave it up to you guys to decide whether or not this set is cash or trash. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment letting me know what you thought of this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's absolutely free, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. And if you really want to be notified, you can go to the Discord down in the description and join absolutely free. And I put out a notification every time I upload a video just like this one, so you'll never, ever, ever miss a beat. And you get to interact with me and all my awesome friends and play Yu-Gi-Oh! And talk shop, or talk about anime, or games, or food, or whatever. Anything goes in this server, as long as you're respectful and you get along with everyone, and you just be a good person. It's all in the rules, you guys will read it. No worries. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys in the next video in probably 3 years, because my upload schedule is shit. Take it easy. Peace out.